Hey y'all, I'm back with another one. We are back with another one. Baby, it's you. Definitely. Rise infinitely high to all. Because you got people that leave every day. And you know they don't leave. They avatar leaves. And it converts back into energy. I was on Donahue page the other day, and I wanted to read something right quick to y'all. And I think we come to the same conclusion. Okay? He's against capital punishment, and I'm gonna explain to y'all why he say he's against it. Capital punishment. Y'all can see it. I'm reading it. Why am I against capital punishment? Basically, the reason I'm against capital punishment is because we are dealing with an invisible power of which we know nothing. Where does it go after the body dies? Does it return in another form? If we do not know, then how can we simply set it free and keep our fingers crossed? That's the reason why they try to get them inmates that last meal, and you got some of them that don't even want it. They're like, nah, you ain't finna buy my damn soul. Because I heard that food is an environment to the soul, and also it's a certain part in the Emerald Tablets that talks about food too. And a lot of things that talks about food, the Bible, the Quran, and I have the Quran too, okay? You got food. Without food, for this what we have now, we definitely need food. The right food to fuel your body. Food is like gas to your body. Okay? And he said he's against it. And that's why I said again, they want to give people a last meal. But one guy got him. He said, okay, y'all want a last meal. I'm going to make sure this is the last chance y'all ever try anybody with ordering food. How dare you insult me like that? That man got a whole slew of stuff. He ain't eat none of it. He didn't eat not one niblet, not one finger licking. He ain't want none of it. Then one person had got one olive. I love reading about these stories because it fascinates me, and I like to read, not about them. I just like reading, period. The part that gets me is the last confession that some of them say. Some of them don't give a damn. Some of them actually said, I'll be back. And they literally mean it. You're going to have that in the future. We have it now, but it's not widely over here in the western parts. But it's coming. You're going to have a lot, and they here now. You're going to have a lot of them. Oh, I remember when you did this, and I remember when I passed and transitioned, I decided that I wanted to come back and get this another try. Can we give it one more try? Try. Can we try again? Baby, can we try? I like this song. Now I'm going to listen to it differently. I'm going to listen to the song differently because when you get the message, I remember me, you told me you needed more. Ooh, let me stop. Oh, y'all know that song, the older people. But this channel is not for children. No, children have to be children. When you say let a child stand in a child's place, you should literally mean it. Take a burnt out light bulb in your hand. I don't have any. Where is the light that used to shine in it? It used to be bright and vibrant with energy, but then something happened to it. It died. It could be buried. It would never carry light again, but I want you to consider something very important. The light that was in the bulb is gone. Can you bury the bulb? You can bury the bulb, but you can't bury the light. You can bury that damn bulb, but you can't bury the light. And my Dr. Umar Johnson, my black brothers and sisters, my black brothers and sisters, You could bury the bug, but you can't bury the light. But hit that cash app dollar B sign. Y'all gonna leave Umar alone. If he doing it, let him do it. Everybody do something every day. It's just how we judge it. We judged it. Some people want to get that man their money. Let it be. What's meant to be already. The Akasha records showed me. Let the man be free. What's meant to be is meant to be. Okay? And that light that was in the bug will find its way into a new bug, and that light will return, to in another bug. You know that it will. Now let me read that again, so y'all don't get confused, because even I got confused for a second. Double tongue, I don't like that. You can bury the bug, but you cannot bury the light, and that light that was in the bug will find its way into a new bug. And will that light return in another bug? You know that it will. It will. Like, when I cut my lights off from my lamp in my room, I see the light. Like, in my mind, I want it off, but that ain't how the light go off. That thing say, look at your light when you cut it off next time. That thing don't say, not mine. I cut it off right now. I cut one out and say, you see the light go. Evil light, evil proton, will the one we kill return to kill others? I've been saying this, even in the Emerald Tablets. It says that he said he saw your father taste the cup of death, only to rise again. And he asked the dweller, I hope I'm getting that right. He asked them, what was those little lights that looked like fireflies? He said, those spirits of men. He said they looked like so many fireflies. Boy, I would love to be where that's at. But I think, in my mind, you got to be on a certain vibration. But I'm getting there. Trust me. I'm already there, if you ask me. I'm using my son's phone to read this because I don't have a tablet. If there is evil and it is in the form of light that programs human brains, do we have the right to simply dispatch it back into the ether with no regard as to what may be the consequence to future lives if that evil returns? I am in no way judging anyone or suggesting this or that person who was executed by the government was evil or was guilty. Yeah, because I was thinking that. Because everybody that has gotten executed, that's why I say you got some people that say, shove that damn last meal up your rectum. Oh, hey, and deep inside to hit your testicles and you might die. That's what they feel. And some are forgiven. Okay? He is simply offering thoughts for discussion relative to what I believe to be the horror and ignorance that is capital punishment. Indeed, it may simply be a way of sentencing future innocence to pain and premature death. But are we sentencing future innocent death by practicing capital punishment? Oh yeah, they doing it. They know what energy is. And I couldn't be no warden. He like the Grim Reaper. He is. He's literally like the Grim Reaper. I wonder how they sleep at night. I wonder. Like the warden there who get that last call and child, let me shut up, because my energy telling me it ain't them, it's us that's the ground. Let me shut it, shippity-doo up. Let me shut up. Okay. Anyone can say for sure that, can anyone say? No, you can't. The answer is no. Then how can we do this? How can we turn someone who may be violent loose with no understanding of the invisible realm of proton, and what will be the results of that proton returning? Shout out to Jordan Maxwell. That's what I knew him by. I don't give a damn what his other names are. I really don't give a damn if he was a Freemason, to be honest. I take what I could utilize and I use it. Okay? And I keep it choo-choo moving. So he said, when will we learn what Yahshua taught? Well, he said Jesus, but I call it Yahshua. It is curious to me how people who claim to be Christians are such heavy supporters of capital punishment, which by its very by its very nature is totally contrary to the teachings of Jesus Christ. And why are Jesus' teachings so important when considering capital punishment? I say, y'all sure, but you gotta understand. In Revelations, he said he ain't coming in to make peace. He's coming with a sword to fulfill the commandments. Now, the commandments that was given. Now, you gotta look up those commandments, and nope, it's not 10. It's 613. So keep reading every last one of them goddamn commandments, because it ain't 10. They shortened y'all. How you gonna short me out of a pack of bubble gum? You told me it was 10 slices in there, but when I get home, it's only 8. I want all 10 of my slices that I paid for, so y'all should take that book the same way. Because you're putting your life on the line, and I ain't. What did Jesus say happened to evil spirit inside? Human beings are 2 parts. I think I said that in the other video, that we are born with a twin, and we are so evil, we ate our other twin up. Duality. Human beings are 2 parts: the physical part that was created by our mothers and fathers, and the inner light part which entered our bodies as they were still inside the womb. And I say at a 90-degree angle. Okay, you entered, and on the 49th day, meditation. So, it is the light, which is the God part that animates the body. Consider our bodies as the bulb and the inner energy as the light within the bulb. Then ask yourself, when you throw away burnt out bulb, do you throw the light away with it? No, the light just transfers somewhere else. Okay? Of course not. And is it not true that when you connect a new bulb, the same light return if you get the same watts? But you do get light. It all depends on how many watts you get. Phil Donahue. Now I'm gonna be you on point, but I'm just taking it a little bit further. Like for instance, if I get a 60 watt light bulb, it's only gonna give me 60 watts of light. But now don't let me go get me a damn 75% light bulb. Shoot, don't play. And you gotta be a certain kind, fluorescent or whatever, because they all give off different vibrations. That's why they on different frequencies. Your light bulb is on a frequency. I said your light bulb is on a frequency. Okay, he said, Jesus put it this way, Matthew 12:43. When the unclean spirit is gone out of man, he walks through dry places seeking rest and finds none. And then he says, I will return to my house from where I came. And when he does, he finds it empty, swept, and garnished. Then he takes with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter and dwell in them. And the last state of man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. I remember in the Bible, when I used to be heavy into it, when he cast them demons out into them 2 men, they were waiting by that damn lake, and they were begging, oh, get these demons out of us. He said the word. And in the emerald tablets, he said, when you say this word, you will see the serpent faces lift off these beings. That's why can't nobody tell me that they don't exist. I've seen them for myself. But like I said, you have to be on that frequency. They exist. They live. Yeah, they live. They live. You better believe it. No, believe it's a contract. You better know it. No, you don't better do nothing. I better know it. I can't tell nobody what to do, but just a recommendation, and that's the truth. I can't read all this. I ain't gonna say I can't, but I don't know how long this video gonna allow me to go, because it was cutting off all day yesterday. I don't know what was going on, but today is a better day than yesterday. So Jesus' teaching is clear. You get what I'm saying? He's saying, so when we dispatch the unclean spirit back into the ether, we are bringing back someone who is 7 times worse than the one who we thought we killed. 7 is a special number. 7 is God's number too. The teachings of Jesus is clear unless the light within is changed and the evil is broken from it. That evil light will lead the body, search for another one, return, and when it does, the situation will be much worse. In other words, executing someone kills the body, but not the person. Oh, I always said that. Like I said, Your soul don't need nobody. The body needs the soul to operate. It's like, think of it this way. I unplug my lamp. In order for that lamp to work, it needs electricity. It's nothing without the light. It's nothing without that light. Okay? So that means that you have to, get that darkness up out of them. The evil light within that person will return, enter another body, and carry out against another innocent ones that is embedded in this light nature, violence, murder, etc., etc. Thus, words of Jesus are fulfilled in our disobedience sanctioned by born again Christians. By executing people are we creating 7 times the violence for ourselves? I'm not getting up. From the looks of the violence that person premeditates the world, it seems that exactly what we are doing. Execution destroys the bud, but not the light. Ain't no we and no me. You could turn that W outside. You could turn that letter W upside down for velvet. Ain't no we. No, hell no. In that spiritual realm, yeah, but in this avatar, no, don't put that on me. I ain't taking up for that, because you know what? I never, Y'all put something so good. Some Jehovah's Witnesses say at my door. They finna get this work. No, it's not possible to live forever. Nobody can live forever.
Right. And I'm going to read you the same sentence I read him. Okay? One sentence. The righteous will possess the earth, and they will live forever on it.
Well, I have to beg to differ with that.
Okay.
Simply because...
I'm sorry, I didn't mention that came from the Bible.
Yeah, but man wrote the Bible. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? Man.
Who inspired them?
Man was inspired by man. We don't have no definite proof. No. The reason why I say that is because you have books that's older than the Bible. The Bible got their story from it.
Yes, the scrolls that they find, like when they dug up.
Or the Not Mojave. Y'all heard of the Not Mojave? Siberia. So they're way much older than, or the Gnostic Bible.
Okay. Let me just leave this card with me. No?
Have a nice day.
Okay. Well, thank you for talking to me.
Oh, they got it easy, y'all. I ain't even want to give it to them. I couldn't even stare her in the eye. Her eyes was gossiping. I could have took it for them. Told them they worship, you know what I'm saying? The demiurge and all that, but nah, I don't feel like doing that today, see? But I'm glad I got up for that one. That was good right there. I ain't even go all the way in. I just shut it down. I transmuted that energy. See, they thought they were going to get my son. Nah. You wasn't going to get him. He came from me. And he was so happy when I walked up to the door, y'all. He was happy. He was happy. Because he knew what time it was for me. He know. You know, I don't go on that, and I hope y'all was able to hear it. Talking about who inspired man. Man. Oh. I asked her, did you read the, and then the white lady, you coming, man, y'all don't take y'all ass on to go get some rest, to go do something with your life. Because, listen, the righteous, ain't nobody, what you want, zombies to be walking around this bitch? And it's crazy because I'm talking, ain't no we, it's me. I was just talking to y'all about the death penalty, and here she come talking about some damn death. You, listen, you got to take that story to somebody else. You can't bring that story to me because it ain't going to ride with me. Shit ain't gonna ride over here. Talking about, can I read? Only one line talking about, can I leave you a card? No, you can't. You can't do nothing for me. And you know, y'all know they don't get enough. Oh, if I was thinking, I would have told her, why you out here recruiting people? You pushing yourself at the back of the line. You keep recruiting them people. You know, only 144,000 of y'all getting up in there. Keep letting somebody get your spot. But I feel so bad for her, like, y'all religion is dying out. Okay? Y'all worship and live. And if you read the Not My Hobby Library, why y'all the fuck walking around in the hood? Why y'all bring that shit in the hood? Go walk in the rich neighborhoods. Go do that over there. Don't come. We already messed up. Can't leave me nothing. That shit was, it ended before it started. But I had to put on some shoes. She thought I was gonna come outside. Bitch, I'm staying in my house. That ended before it started, y'all. I ain't want to add a camera, you know, but nah. I could have did it like that, but nah. My doorbell recorded it though. I should go look at it. Once I cut this off, I'm gonna rewind my doorbell camera, and it'll show me. It'll play back everything that was said right there at the door. How about that? I'm talking about who it was inspired. How the fuck you know? Was you there? And if you was there, you don't remember, because if you did remember, you wouldn't be walking around. I could have took it there like I did the other people. They ain't never come back to my house, but yeah, I didn't even feel like giving her no work. I didn't. It was useless for me. I didn't feel like telling her who the fuck she worshipped. She'll have to figure that shit out. And my job is not to wake you up, okay? My job is to just remind you of who you are. See how that sounds? It ain't to wake your ass up. Oh, you can't wake nobody up. Even a sleepy person. Nah. You ever seen somebody so sleepy you try to wake them up and they don't even budge? Coming here talking about some and she see how she used her smartphone. I should have brought out my son's phone. And I could have used mine, but it ain't no debate. And I don't debate. I'm done with those days. Those days about 7 years ago. I have no time to debate. I don't debate with my equals. Others, I just drop what I know to you. Try to teach you something. That was funny. No, I should have told you. You know, y'all around here collecting all these people to come. Y'all pushing yourself at the back of the damn line. That devil didn't even cross the mind. And she got her Betty Crocker Angel's Food Cake with her. Y'all, both of y'all could just dip. And I could tell the Betty Crocker cake, Angel's Food Virgin, she ain't got no man. That's why she walking with the black woman. If she would have had a man, I don't even see how they got her. damn. But she ain't no Caucasian, see? She's Irish. I could tell an Irish person. My grandma taught me how to spot them. They got that red hair. Also, cane seed, we already know about all that. I ain't talking about that right now. And it's not spelled C-A-N, it's spelled K. The vegan against the carnivore, because one was a goddamn herd of the land, and the other one vegetable picker. You know, yeah. One got jealous of the other and slewed his blood. That's why they said the Indians, they don't grow beards. That's why when I see these people with these full beards, because my grandma showed, we got pictures. They ain't got no damn beards. They ain't got not one lick of hair. They can't grow no beards. They tried, don't. Because even in the Bible, they took the power away. Your strength, your beard. So he'll be able to identify him. And I think that's what Thor went. Help the Mexicans. But that was quick. That was quicker than I thought. I thought I'd be still standing out there. You got some people that they love it. Don't get it twisted. They love it. There's a person stand out there forever. Man, I ain't on that forever and ever. I'm trying to do something different. Those biblical days are gone. If your God was almighty and powerful, why the hell you knocking at my door? Let your God do that. Yeah. Don't come, you know what I'm saying? Your God that powerful, let your God do that work. Get you an original Bible. She ain't gonna knock at my door with it. I should have told you, you don't worship in Satan, but the energy was like, nah, can't be like that. See, I could handle myself around these religious people. I got love in my heart. I got it in my mind. And what's in no time, I put it on the line. Religion ain't on my mind. I left that behind. I look what's inside. I look what's inside. I think I'm done with this video because that was some of the most exciting thing. She came with her Betty Crocker cake. It ain't baking over here, baby. My oven work. It damn sure do. Not for y'all. I'm out.